Was World War II beneficial for the U.S.? A presentation made by Destiny Glockson. World War II was a devastating event that transformed the world. It especially transformed the United States for the better. This war turned the U.S. into a global superpower and ignited an economic boom. I will now explore how the U.S. prospered off of World War II. Now, did World War II actually benefit the U.S.? It in fact did. Now for some background context. How did the U.S. get involved in World War II? The United States of America officially declared its involvement in World War II in December 1941, following Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7th. President Franklin D. Roosevelt called for a declaration of war against Japan on December 8th in his famous Day of Infamy speech before Congress. Although Franklin did not declare against Germany, Germany and Italy declared war on the United States on December 11th. Here's a picture I have included of the attack on Pearl Harbor. I got this picture from History.com editors, Pearl Harbor, Attack, Deaths, and Facts, History, and it was made on February 27th, 2025. My first reason to back my claim is the U.S. economy boomed. World War II caused an increase in the United States economy. For example, World War II brought America out of the Great Depression, which I will explain in the next slide. During the war, 17 million new civilian jobs were created. Industrial productivity increased by 96%, and corporate profits after taxes doubled. The war brought out full employment and a fair distribution of income. Blacks and women entered the workforce for the first time. War needs consumed the output of industry, but the expanded productivity ensured a remarkable supply of consumer goods to the people as well. To back my claim, I use the source by Goodwin Doris, The Way We Won America's Economic Breakthrough During World War II, by the American Prospect, made on May 26, 2023. To give some explanation, I will talk about the Great Depression. For about 12 years, the United States suffered from a Great Depression. It was the longest and deepest downturn in the history of America. It started in 1929 and ended during World War II in 1941. Industrial production plummeted, unemployment increased, many families suffered, and marriage rates fell. A series of financial crises started this depression. These crises included a stock market crash in 1929, a series of regional banking panics in 1930 and 1931, and a series of national and international financial crises from 1931 through 1933. In 1933, President Roosevelt declared a national banking holiday, which started the economy's slow recovery. My second reason to back my claim is the technological advancements. World War II prompted innovation in multiple fields, including medicine, engineering, and aviation. Developments such as radar, jet engines, and advancements in nuclear technology had long-lasting impacts on both military and civilian areas. To back my claim, I used an article by Mallory Kay, The Scientific and Technological Advances of World War II, made by the National World War II Museum, New Orleans, made on July 31st, 2020. And here I included a picture of one of the first jet engines created during World War II in the U.S. And I got my picture from Cooley Doug, The Aircraft Engines of World War II Defense Media Network, on the Defense Media Network page. And there was no date included, but I accessed it on May 3rd, 2025. Here are some examples of advancements achieved during the war. First of all, we had the cavity magnetron, aka the microwave, which then led to the creation of radars. Then, the electronic numerical integrator and computer. And in the field of medicine, we had advancements in blood transfusions, skin grafts, trauma treatment, antibacterial treatment, and the commercial production of penicillin. Fun fact, it was actually created in 1928 for its antibacterial purposes, but it was not bought or needed until World War II. And then, of course, the atomic bomb. And here I included a picture of the little boy atomic bomb, and I got the picture from National Museum of the United States Air Force, the little boy atomic bomb, and I accessed this on May 3rd, 2025. The third reason to back my claim is global leadership. After the war, the U.S. emerged as a superpower with significant influence in global politics. The establishment of the United Nations and the Bretton Woods system positioned the U.S. as a leader in international relations and economic policy, shaping the post-war world order. To restate what I said in the beginning, World War II benefited the United States, but as World War II came to an end, many families in the U.S. faced many losses of life. People lost their sons, husbands, significant others, and friends. World War II also caused rising tensions between the Soviet Union and the United States. To back my claim, I used the website by Mallory Kay, The Cost of Victory, from the National World War II Museum in New Orleans on June 16, 2020. Here are my sources. Thank you.